I guess this one is the one that's sending the force to destroy me. It would be very bad if we're gonna attack my power production. Okay, Gleba, everything is working? Looks like it's working. So I guess I was consuming science, yes? When I made my plastic research. So the question is, do I want to place something over here or not? We usually go straight to the farms. We're quite far to consume more than we have power. I think it's a good idea to place a few accumulators, because with turrets you consume power like crazy. But I need to see the attack once more. Actually, is there some kind of like leftovers? Usually the big guys drop some kind of carcass, I would say. Carapace? No, I don't see anything. Well, I guess we'll have to wait for the next attack to happen. I just want to see how they are like moving. These guys should attack. I don't know why they did not attack yet. Well, it's gonna happen at some point. So let's go back to Nauvis and finish what I started. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 1 for pipes and 1 for iron gears. Where is it? And I was thinking where to place it. So I guess this would be the perfect place to be. Because we'll have to send it over here. And we have to mix it with batteries actually. So we can move this part over here and this one higher. And from this Roboport square or block we'll send the electric engines to mix with batteries over here. Yeah, I think that this is how it should be done. Okay. Okay, I like it. I like it so much that I don't know how to make it work. So first of all, I'm gonna get you a little bit higher and to the left. Somewhere around here. And now, let's think how are we gonna make everything work as intended. So this stuff will have a stack inserter, that's for sure. Like this. No other way around it. So we're gonna cut you from over here and I would like to place you over here, but it's not gonna fit. Let's try it this way. I guess I'm gonna put the pipes in separate line. These guys can go like this. So I have to send it over here and over here. Something like this. Gonna be perfect. Now I need to bring the line. It's gonna mix the pipes with green circuits on this middle lane. For the pipe work, it's not gonna like look nice, yeah. And I forgot, I need to use my beacons for that, for the foundries. Okay, I can actually put it this way. Just need to change the way I'm gonna unload my green circuits. That's it. We're gonna copy you and let you be here. And the pipes, the pipes. I need to go and destroy you. Not right now. I need a moment to finish this stuff. So let's check that all the lines go in the right direction. Okay, something is not connected over here in the way it's supposed to be connected. Okay, so you are gonna go over here and like this. And I guess this way, so we don't like change the way this stuff looks. They go up. Cool. So let's say we get our mixing, and I'm gonna sort it over here. Actually got a lot of space here. So we're gonna send the pipes this way. This is gonna be the way we're gonna unload our red circuit, green circuits. We could send it over here. No. Well, maybe. Actually, we can make it. So it's gonna be on this level. Well, the problem is these guys will unload on the right side of the belt, but I want it to be on the left side, so I have to make it this way. Now it's gonna be on the left side, and the pipes will go on the top side, and we can send it over here. Let's place one more pipes, one more inserter to unload the pipes. Let's connect the power, I guess. It's not gonna be enough, so I'm gonna place it over here. I guess over here, yeah. What about you? Can make it over here. It's gonna be this way. Some pipes to be connected. I can even move all of this a little bit to the left. This way it's gonna be easier to copy paste this stuff. It's actually yes. I think this is gonna work very good. I could copy this stuff and replace my other electric engine productions, but I don't need that much. This is just for science, yeah. For basic needs we need a lot less, but still it's easy to copy paste. So let's take a look. I was supposed to place you over here, yes. Actually, copy this part like this, and then we're gonna delete you. So you are supposed to look this way or this way, which is more convenient for me. So the top side, guess it's better to look it from the top side. In case we do the piping, maybe it's gonna be easier this way. This way it's also not a problem. Yeah, let's do it this way. We'll have some space over here to connect maybe some plastic lines or maybe other stuff. Okay, so this stuff can be deleted. Cool. Now I need to take this part and move it over here, and this one. Okay, you're gonna go, first I'm gonna go over here, and now I'm gonna copy this one, and make it a little bit higher. So now I have to mix them and deliver them to these guys. Okay, let's say we're gonna mix them over here. Nice. Now, how many rows do I have to connect? So I have to connect this one. Over here. This one like this. We got 1, 2. So I need. Oh. Okay, so this is normal. These guys get their batteries over here, and they have a belt that's gonna receive steel from over here. Okay, these guys will receive their batteries over here, and these guys are gonna receive it over here. And over here, yes? It's gonna be easier. Yes. So it should go like this. Now we got this part. And we have to make something similar. So we have to separate something over here this way and over here. Looks like it's all connected. All that's left is to connect everything over here to the... Well, we need to put some power poles, yeah. Let me not put you right in front of a pipe. Let me give you some space. This way. And let's say one more here. This is quite okay. We use we use 6 squares, but it's less than I imagined it to be. And maybe you can like put this part somewhere, like if you try and make rearrangements around here. I don't see it how right now, so that's why I'm not gonna touch it. But it looks like this part should be able to be placed over here. Like we can remove this stuff and make it a little bit closer. We're gonna gain some space over here. This part can go closer to this part, so this can be moved over here. And this small part maybe somewhere in this corner. Maybe, but not right now. So with this done, let's connect these lines. Where is the output? So this is the output from these lines, and this is the output from these lines. I'm gonna connect it into a splitter, and let's copy this part. I would like to actually make it this way. So low density, flying robot and the blue stuff. So something has to mix. And what's gonna mix? It should be flying robot frames with blue circuits, I guess. Because we need more low density when we need blue circuits. So low density is gonna have a separate belt. And of course now I have to redo the blue circuit production. Well, the outputs. I need to connect the outputs. Okay, what about my Gleba stations? Can we see an attack? Oh, no vision over here. Oh, that's the first time I see a green biter. The last and the most powerful form of a biter again. Come on guys, are you gonna move? No? No vision, I don't like it. I need more raiders, I guess. Well, I have enough raiders. We just don't open up this... I never tried to like make a big square with electric turrets. Tesla turrets, yes. Tesla towers, how... wherever we call it. Yes, Tesla turrets. Would it look impressive, I guess. This is a good place actually to seal off a lot of it. Because this is marsh, we can put a lot of farms over here. This one also. And we like... if we get the turrets out, like... not this way, put them too close to the farms. I should have put them like... on a bigger perimeter outside. So the enemies, when they try to attack, they have to go for turrets and not like reach the farms themselves. Yeah, this is a bad placement. But I want to see how they attack, to understand, do we destroy my like my roboports or not? Well, I guess I'm not gonna see it right now. Okay, so blue circuits. This is the output, the way it goes now. I can collect this one. Send it down here. Same way over here, yes? It's not like it's not possible. Okay, a little bit higher, I guess. This way. Perfect. Now we have to mix and divide. So it should be delivered over here. Oops. Over here. This way. How many like Tesla turrets do I have over here? No Tesla turrets on Nauvis. Oops. That's not nice. What about Gleba? Look at this, as I said. How many did we destroy? Well, they only destroyed the belts. Okay, so my farms are quite protected. So I just need to move the Tesla turrets a little bit out. 22 kills. Nice. So Tesla turrets, yeah. Tesla turrets, 60. It's impressive. Okay, I'm gonna come back to this. Would like to finish this part. So I connected everything. All that's left is to collect the science and to collect it inside a chest and send it somewhere. I even put a stack inserter. Well, it's gonna be a stacked science. More of a buffer than a necessity. Of course you need power. So I guess this should be my yellow science, yeah? The pipe works. Should be redone. I could connect everything into a single network. But at the same time I'm gonna place this blueprint and I have to think how I'm gonna do the piping. As with the plastic and the sulfur, I have no idea how I'm gonna make it. Actually I have a military science to make. Okay, this looks like it should work. If I messed up something, we can figure it out in the process of actually seeing this. Think how this stuff works. Okay, yellow science. Let's go. Let's go. Cool. Now we can actually place it and see the fruits of our labor. Whoops. Something is being damaged. Yeah, my neighbors are getting like a wrong idea that we can come and do whatever we want at my borders. Okay, what about this one and this one? I have to figure out how to destroy these belts. I can send them to science production actually. How many robots can I use? 25. 25, that's 50. So, let's come back. Cool, so now I have to clean up a base and figure out where I'm gonna actually place all this stuff. It's something interesting. Okay, let's delete all of this. Let's see. So also we need to rebuild this one. This part is not something we need to see right now. Especially that we're gonna use only a single square for blue circles. All of this is just unnecessary right now. So we got our labs over here. I was planning to maybe use this square, this square, and this square if I want to increase my my science. I don't think I'm gonna make it, but for now it's looking this way. So I'll have to use this part, or like this side to make my science. So it's gonna be annoying, yeah. And it's a big stomper, not a small one, big one. Well, let them come. I just have to be sure that I don't have power problems. Yeah, if my power is gonna be dropped, I'll have big problems. Back to Nauvis. So I have my mall over here and my spaceport over here. It's not gonna be easy. So if I look at this in a different way, so my red, let me see how big. The biggest one is the yellow and purple one. This require like 9 squares, yeah. Well, this one is the yellow one requires 6, so the purple one requires 9. This one 3. Okay. So green and red require just one single square to be produced. So we can put them somewhere around here, or maybe not. This is the oil patch, so we can put it over here. We can put the green over here, maybe even the red over here, and send it to our labs. Or I could use, if I want to increase my science production, for example, I can put the square over here for red, and if I want, I multiply it over here to the left. I do the same with the green, multiply it to the left, and the same with the rest of the sciences. So by the end, I guess my yellow science should end up over here somewhere, or over here. There is like a problem that I did not decide how to manage it, how to make this molten copper and molten iron. It should be close by to my spaceport, because we'll have to import a lot of calcite. A lot of calcite. Yeah, this should be fun. Now I need to figure out a way how to delete all of this without going crazy and stacking a lot of a big amount of materials inside my storages. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna make some adjustments, and we're gonna clean our base next episode. So yeah, looking forward to making some cleanups, or maybe just make my base in a different place, somewhere over here. Why not? We can move everything somewhere else. That's also an interesting idea. This will be like a, an old zone, and we can move it. We can move it on water actually if we have a big enough. Well, the problem is we have also to bring the iron ore and copper ore, so it's not gonna work. But it's a cool idea, yeah, to make everything on water, and you don't have to like worry about biters attacking you. You just have to bring the. Yeah, you can build rails on water, and they supposedly are not to, or will not be able to attack you. Because if I can't go on elevated rails, I think they also cannot. But they can attack it, so. So we need to be prepared for that. Okay, so next episode we're gonna clean up a base and try and make the science actually work. See you next time.